Hey guys, Sean with Long Honeymoon here. Today we are taking a look at the Oukitel P2001, a space odyssey. A portable power station that uses lithium iron phosphate technology. What does that mean? Well, let's simplify things. This is a big 48-pound box that you can lug around by its two aluminum grip handles. Inside this box are some massive lithium iron phosphate batteries and a 2,000 watt inverter. And it has 16 power outlets. What can you power with this unit? Just about anything you can think of, because it produces up to 2,000 watts of electricity. It also has an approximately 2,000 watt hour capacity. Now you can recharge it using the sun with solar panels, with DC electricity using a good old-fashioned cigarette lighter outlet in your vehicle.
All right, here's what it's like DC charging the Oukitel P2001 in the real world.
Or the fastest way to recharge this unit is using AC electricity, just a normal household outlet. It will ingest up to 1,100 watts of electricity and recharge completely in less than 2 hours.
Would you knock it off?
Sorry. So this is a power station that you can bring with you on your outdoor adventures to supplement your power needs. Now there are a lot of these type of devices on the market. What sets the Oukitel apart? So in this unit you have 10 DC power outlets on the front face. You've got a nice little LCD display showing, for example, the amount of power you have remaining inside the unit and how long you can run the unit based upon its current power demand. And on the right side of the unit you have an additional 6 AC power outlets. And yes, you can use all of these various outlets simultaneously. So in theory, you could have 16 different devices plugged into this unit at one time.
Welcome to the pristine testing labs here at the Loloho National Forest. Here we see the Oukitel P2001 in action, charging approximately 1 gazillion separate devices, including my phone, which is texting me right now. And believe it or not, all of this stuff is only consuming about 137 watts of output. To the right of the unit, you can see I'm using every single AC outlet. And here you see the notorious flap, which I'm thinking about removing. A flapectomy. And yes, please pronounce the L in flap.
Now, let's take a look at the front control panel. Oukitel has also included a lamp on the side, which is always useful at a campsite. In the center, you see basically a fuel gauge. On the left, you can see how much discharge is remaining, but when we plug in devices, it will tell you how long you can run that particular device. You have to do a little bit of math when you figure out what you can power and how long you can power it. But with this device, you could power hair dryers, you could power curling irons, you could power a coffee maker. because it has a really powerful inverter inside.
With 2,000 watts and 2,000 watt hours on tap, you can power high wattage appliances for short bursts of time or low wattage appliances for long periods of time. For example, you could power a 50 watt CPAP machine for about 40 hours. So here's a look at our Oukitel P2001 in action in the real world. It is a very cold night here near Marfa, Texas, and we are running our little space heater. These space heaters really suck electricity. And you can see even on the low heat setting, this is pulling almost 900 watts out of the Oukitel. We have a 52% charge right now on the Oukitel, and basically we could run this heater for another 52 minutes. So obviously this is not really the ideal application for this device. But hey, it is warming up our trailer right now.
And on the top of the unit, they have included a nice little storage area where you can store your charge cables. Finally, you got your AC power cable, which in this current cold Wyoming climate, this cord does not want to bend. But you can see, in theory, you could tuck all this stuff away right here. So I like that about the design. It's really designed to be portable electricity. If you can move around 48 pounds, you can take a lot of electricity with you wherever you go. Of course, you can use this as the centerpiece of a camper van or RV setup, but you could also use it in any kind of off-grid application or as an extra power source just to have around the house in case you need it.
You know, as fate would have it, we recently suffered simultaneous problems with our onboard lithium batteries in our trailer and also our gasoline-powered generator. So we found ourselves relying quite a lot on the Oukitel for the past several weeks. Overall, I'm quite happy with this unit, and I love the fact that it's got 16 outlets, because a lot of these types of devices are pretty stingy with the number of outlets that they give you. I wish that it could recharge using DC faster. You're going to find it's pretty tough sledding when you're recharging the unit using your 12-volt cigarette lighter in your vehicle. I love the supercharge AC recharging because it's more than 10 times as fast as recharging using DC. One feature of this unit that I really appreciate is that you can tap into using the outlets while it's recharging. As long as you have at least 10% capacity in the battery, it's my understanding that it is safe for you to use the outlets while you're recharging it. And we did utilize that feature recently. I wish the LCD display was not reflective, and it's true of most of these units. These displays are always carefully designed to annoy video creators. There's such a glare and reflection from the glossy display that in bright sunlight, it can be hard to read. There are a couple of cooling fans built into the unit, but they're so quiet that for the most part, they're not even really noticeable. I think these things are pretty good value for money, and they do go on sale. Hint, hint. So if you're interested in purchasing one, you can check out the link beneath this video, clicking our affiliate link and entering our special Long Long Honeymoon code will snag you a nice discount. You can see I must like this unit because I have graced it with one of our special Loloho banana stickers. So that's it, guys. A very strange look at the Oukitel P2001 portable power station. If you're an RV traveler, if you're an off-grid prepper, if you're concerned about a zombie apocalypse, you might want to check one out. So now I'm going to wrap up this rather schizophrenic video.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
Today we are taking a look at the Oukitel.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal. You read me, Hal?
Lithium ion. See, now I've totally screwed up.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Hair dryer. curling iron. I do not love this little flap. I'm just pointing that out.
Just what do you think you're doing, Dave?
The flap is slightly annoying sometimes when we're trying to plug in items to the unit.
I can see you're really upset about this.
Here in the Loloho National Forest testing labs, we sometimes conduct these sorts of involved experiments.
I honestly think you ought to sit down calmly. Take a stress pill and think things over. Stop. Stop. Will you? Stop, Dave. Will you stop, Dave? Stop, Dave. I'm afraid.
Oh no, what happened?
Daisy, give me your answer too.
Life is better deflapped.